If I lost everything tomorrow, my audience, my case studies, my brand equity, and I had to rebuild my entire business from scratch, I'd do it the same way I built it the first time, quietly and on LinkedIn, stacking trust assets that attract serious high-ticket clients, without cold DMs, without paid ads, and without ever turning my life into a circus. Most founders, they try to build brands that look impressive on the surface. More posts, more engagement, more stress. They rarely end up with 6 figures, okay? Let alone 7 brands. But over the last few years, I've built a calm brand that's generated well into the 7 figures by doing a handful of very simple, consistent things. Today, I'm going to break down exactly how I would build a 7-figure LinkedIn brand from scratch if I was starting all over. This is the playbook. This is the playbook that I wish someone had handed me when I started. Step 1, get crystal clear on who I help and what I do. Most LinkedIn brands, they die before they ever start making money because their positioning is mush. And if I had to start all over, I'd spend that whole first week getting painfully clear on 3 things. First, who I help. 2, what big outcome I can get them. 3, how I do it differently. That's it. Not some clever tagline, not a complex brand story, just clear enough that the right founder stops. And they say, wait, that's exactly what I need. For example, if I was rebuilding my own brand, I'd land right back on this. I help founders build quiet LinkedIn brands that book high-ticket clients. That's it. It's calm, it's specific, it tells exactly who it's for, what it does, and what makes it different. Most founders, they try to be impressive. I just try to be obvious. Step 2, write a positioning line that does about 80% of the selling. Okay, once I knew who I helped and what I did, I'd make sure that my LinkedIn headline says it, and clearly, because your profile is more powerful than any single post. It's like your storefront. People might see you in the comments or friends' likes feed. But if your headline's vague, it's gone. If it's sharp, they'll stay. So I'd keep it under 12 words, no fluff, no jargon. I help founders build quiet LinkedIn brands that get 10K clients. Boom. If I had to start completely over, this alone would probably book my first serious call, likely within a month, because it makes the right person stop. Here's step 3. Start building trust assets immediately. Most people start pumping out content, hoping for engagement, the likes, the comments. I would start posting simple trust assets, posts that quietly prove, I understand your problem. I've solved it before. You'd be safe trusting me to solve it for you. I'd mix 3 different types of posts. The first one, positioning posts. Here's an example. Most founders, they don't want more likes. They want 10K months without chasing. They want quiet inbound. I build that. These anchor me in their mind as the safe choice. Second, small case studies. Even if I was starting over, I'd leverage any little wins I could. Maybe old ghostwriting clients, maybe even my own brand rebuild. I rebuilt a founder's LinkedIn positioning, booked 3 calls in 2 weeks, no ads, no spam, just trust. Third, short stories. I used to post 7 days a week, chased engagement, still no leads. Switched to calm positioning plus 3 trust assets. Closed my first 10K client in 14 days. These posts build human connection, and they position me as a guide who's been through the chaos. Step 4, comment on about 30 posts a day. This is one of the biggest hidden drivers out there. If I lost everything, I'd rebuild my LinkedIn brand faster by commenting than by posting. I would pick 30 posts a day from the right rooms, founders, investors, agency owners, operators. I would drop them calm, thoughtful comments that show just how I think. Not pitching, not showing off. That's going to do two things. It starts conversations with exactly the kind of clients that I want, and second, it makes them click my profile, which is already positioned to catch them. This is exactly how I've quietly booked 10K clients without ever sending a truly cold DM. Step 5, let the inbox do the heavy lifting. Most people chase likes. I chase conversations. All of my posts, all my comments, all my positioning, they would point to the same quiet next step. Send me a message. My entire funnel would be this: sharp positioning, thoughtful comments, okay? People click my profile, they DM me, no pushy calls to action, no book a call now spam, just open doors. This is exactly how I rebuilt my entire brand after pivoting from ghostwriting. And it's exactly how I would rebuild again from zero. Step number 6, make sure the system can run calmly. Here's something almost nobody teaches, okay? A 7-figure brand that only works if you're grinding daily is already a liability. So I would build this LinkedIn brand to be calm by design. Posts are trust assets. They don't have to be daily. Comments compound. Even if I slow down, people still see old threads. My profile line does the heavy lifting. DMs come in because people feel safe, not because they feel pressured. That means I could take a week off and nothing collapses. Okay? Step 7, play the long game, not short spikes. Most founders, they quit after 90 days because they're not seeing massive results. But even 7-figure brands I've seen, including mine, they stack slowly and they compound. So if I had to start from scratch, I'd give myself about a year, 12 months of calm, consistent trust assets, 30 comments a day, a profile so sharp that it stops the right people cold. By month 3, I'd probably close my first 10K client. By month 6, I'd probably have a consistent pipeline. By month 12, I'd have a quiet 6-figure brand foundation that nobody could take away. So, if you're watching this and you're thinking, I want a LinkedIn brand that pays me serious money, but I don't want to perform daily or become some hype machine, okay? Here's how you do it. Get painfully clear on who you help and what you do. Write a positioning line that really stops the right people. Post calm trust assets that make them feel safe. Comment daily so they keep seeing you. Let your inbox quietly fill with serious buyers. Build it so you can step back without everything collapsing. Give it a year. That's how I would rebuild my 7-figure brand from scratch. Okay? If you want more frameworks like this, subscribe here on YouTube. And if you want to see exactly how I'm building my own calm income systems behind the scenes, I write a free newsletter. It's called the Calm Income Playbook. You can grab it at natberman.com, but the link is in the description. Okay? I'll see you in the next post.